Hi, I'm Steph.
I'm Jarrett, and we're the developers of Mariposa Mews.
And this is our house.
Mariposa Mews is a LEED for Homes certified building. In a nutshell, without explaining the whole LEED process, it's a green and healthy home. So we took care to look at everything from the materials that we used. So everything has low or no VOC, very limited use, if any, of urea formaldehyde in wood products. And then we also have a fully ventilated home. So what that means is we're pushing fresh, filtered outdoor air to every unit, so that even if you have your windows closed, like we do right now, we still have fresh oxygen coming in and then being filtered before it hits the space.
So even before pandemic, we already had this plan placed. So pandemic kind of just sped things along, and people now understand what ventilation really means, because a lot of people say just open the window. But if you live in a condo, there's actually regulations about how wide you can open the window. So basically, if you're living in a traditional condo, you don't really get much ventilation.
Hi, I'm Eena Saniel-Duay, and I'm the interior designer of Project Penthouse. The project actually began with a modern minimalist design brief, but it naturally evolved into a soft minimalist style with the client's whimsical twist. I laid out their home such that the upper level would be an expansive space where the family can really gather. From the foyer, you can immediately take in a sweeping view of the space with natural lighting all along the wall to illuminate warm, earthy interiors. This gives a sensation of openness that contrasts with the density of the metro. I focused more on producing long-lasting solutions, such as timeless design elements, lines and colors, solid wood and natural stone materials that would last, premium cabinetry, and wherever possible, we reused or refurbished existing pieces. I believe that if you design a space that the client loves, they won't need to renovate. It will sustain itself. The heart of the home deserved a real special touch, and only natural stone could give that. We opted for a more practical material for the high-use countertops, and that's where this simple color quartz came in.
Sustainability can come in many forms, but even in interiors, one of the things that I love doing in this space is reusing and refurbishing furniture pieces that my parents had that were basically in their house before. I love being able to reuse them and give them to my kids. So this dining table, for example, was the same dining table that I used growing up. When you use good material, like when you use good stone or good wood, you can basically refurnish it. So it's the same with all the other rooms. There's always at least one item that was in my parents' house and that now I can let my kids reuse.
So the upper level is where the family gathers, but when it's time for more personal time, away from guests or just to be among themselves, they go down the stairs, and that's where you find the bedrooms. One of the main design challenges was marrying the client's requirements and their unique tastes with the contemporary architecture of the building, which has very clean, angular lines that kind of gives off a masculine air. So to offset the hard lines, I knew that I needed to soften some of the shapes, infuse more warmth into the atmosphere, and play with soothing, organic, or nature-inspired textures. There's the master bedroom on one end, and on the opposite end, there's the girls' bedroom and the boys' bedroom. It also helps to have kids, because having kids and being kids at heart makes room for a lot of personality and playfulness. So that naturally brought out themes in nature, such as sand and sea, reefs and fishes, without losing the very personal touch that interiors need. I think what I liked most about this project was being able to work with Steph's and Jarrett's very unique personalities, being able to inject what they already have in mind, what they already own, and what's so unique about their collection, because that gives definition to the space. I only put up the structures, the architecture, but what really gives it a personality is who they are. So I'm really very grateful to have clients who appreciate longevity as a factor in their choices and playfulness in their design. It's been an honor, and it's been an absolute delight to oversee the evolution of our vision together for their space.